would claim that automation started in 2000 by a directive automation, where you have programmable controllers. And then it evolved into adaptive automation, where you have Internet of Things and you have sensors. And then AI get into the automation robotics, so we have a connected automation. Up to this stage, automation was mostly about production and manufacturing and other things. And the university's responses at that time is to have disciplines. You have a discipline, you have a specialized people, you're going to have graduate in this one. But then, so it took like 10 years from one phase into another, but then it took only 5 years to get into autonomous automation, where you have a decision made by these systems. And at that point, in Abu Dhabi University, like any other updated university, starts to be very attractive to have automation, not only as a discipline, but also for the operation, for the prediction, for the optimization. So at this level, where you have this kind of autonomous automation, which is very much cross-sectional, it goes across disciplinary, it goes across many disciplinaries. One of the challenges that indeed I feel every day is the alignment. Because once you get into a system that's automated, and most of the time systems refer to the large language model that takes data and insights globally, it's sometimes very efficient, very logical, but it's not aligned with the actual case that you are having. So alignment is one of those challenges that people has to, put more into it, and there are some ways around it. But what's most exciting is the next generation, which I think the first panel, they were mentioning it, which is the creative automation. In creative automation, that's upcoming right now, we hope, where you have knowledge generated. So instead of having an autonomous car, an autonomous vehicle, you're going to be having a partnership between a human creativity and automation to develop that car, to make that car ahead. So if these things happen, then automation becomes a must for each and every university, because university's first mission is to generate knowledge. And this efficient way is to generate knowledge by creative automation. It's something that you cannot afford to lose. If a university is losing that opportunity, it's out of business, as a matter of fact. So at the time being, we have the autonomous. Let's say we are living with the autonomous automation right now, where of course there are many things. Yesterday, many sessions pointed about the security and the other things, but I would like to add this morning is the alignment is very much important.
And sorry, when you say alignment, do you mean across disciplines or across institutions or all of the above?
It's all of the above, but indeed what I was mentioning, alignment within the institution itself. You are having an autonomous system, you claim is very efficient, it's true, because it does calculations in a few seconds rather than days or whatever. So, but you need to make sure that these variables that you are using, which is global, because you're referring at the end of the day to the large language model, is for free nowadays, almost for free, very efficient, speedy. You need to make sure that these kind of parameters are really addressing the parameters that you are having, which is very much local.
And I think adding to his point, automation